This is Dead Oil. Dead Oil pitches itself as a survival driller. There's mining elements, there's upgrade elements, there's survival and defense elements. Anyway, I'm Orbital Potato. Let's jump on in here. We are going to skip the tutorial. We are going to play on normal, classic difficulty. So, initially, there is this, like, weird little, I guess, like, little interactable sort of element. It's kind of important, but it will become more important as we go. I've got this little cannon here, and I can obviously move across multiple different sort of phases of the road, which is fine. However, this isn't really the very interesting part to me. It is this bit. Now, thank you very much. I do not need the tutorial, because we are here. Now, there is a little timer up in the top right-hand corner, so I need to be a little bit nippy. I need to get a move on. We've got some tools down in the bottom right-hand corner. We are looking for resources. We're looking for oil, and we are looking for iron. We have got our current resources up in the top left-hand corner. We have got some scrap. We have got some oil, and I am hopefully going to be able to get more of those in due course. There we go. We're going to play some more scanners. They cost 15 bucks a piece. A few more of these. There is a little symbol over here. If there is a little symbol, then we're going to pop down some dynamite. And that is going to give me access to a little orange cube thing. And I'm going to take this back up to the surface. Ooh, we've discovered a resource over there. I can take this back up to the surface, pop it into the machine, and this is going to allow us to select a modifier. At the end of each wave, get a random surprise resource, or every time you move, you'll generate scrap metal. I'll take Gambit for now. That's fine. There's some iron over here. That is the purple... That is the purple stone. We nab that. We take this back upstairs. Iron is like the super rare sort of resource. We've not really found any oil. Like it should show. There we go. It should show oil there. Brilliant. Fine. So we got a little bit of intel. There's a lot of stuff going on over here. So how do we extract this? Well, we drag this bad boy all the way down here, and we pop you right in there. We're also going to pop ourselves another dynamite over here to get this iron, and we're going to take this back up to the top of the world. There we go. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we pass through some additional oil deposits. I mean, it is quite low down here, but there is quite a lot of oil around. So it's just something that we need to be sort of aware of. Any oil over here? No, doesn't look like it apparently, or not that the scanner wants to detect. Either way, we're pumping oil up to the surface now. Obviously, there are lots of deposits on the way. But the thing that we need to be careful of is that there are only a certain number of branches that each sort of like oil tree can have. So the further down we go, the more sort of precious we need to get about our branches. So far, so good. Looks like we've got... What is this? This is our third branch, but we are pumping a whole bunch of oil up to the surface, and as you can see, there we go. We got a little pump jack on the back of our truck, and we are pumping this. We're pumping this tanker full of oil, which is great. It's ticking up in the top right-hand corner, which is phenomenal. That's looking good. And, oh, we actually discovered some iron over here as well. Let's get that back up to the surface. Now, we can always get additional branches from the top of the... I say the top of the world, the initial ingress point into the down below world. But yeah, you see, we've run out of branches here, so we're gonna have to start a whole new branch if indeed we want to. Is this? I think there's actually like another oil deposit in there. That's good. Let's put down another scanner here. Okay, that is very disappointing. Put down another scanner over here, because there is oil. I don't know why the scanners only like sporadically decide to pick up the resources. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But either way, we're pumping oil out of here. Let's go our third and final branch into that deposit there. Okay, now, the wave counter has counted down. It is time for me to hop into the truck and undertake as I see it anyway, the lesser of the two elements, lesser of the two enjoyable elements of the game. However, it is worth noting that I can collect additional scrap in this stage by making sure that I get the carcasses of all of these enemies that have destroyed themselves, or I have done a good job of destroying, hopefully. So, yeah, if we steer sort of carefully, then we can get all of that. We can get all of that sorted. Now, there's still more oil over here. Let's bring down another branch. Actually, tell you what, before we do, let's cancel that and let's check out the shop, because there are some pretty powerful upgrades here that will allow us to make some pretty incredible changes. So, we can convert 1 iron to 50 scrap. We can convert 20 oil to 100 scrap. That's maybe something that we want to do. Or we can reinforce your truck, increasing its maximum structural durability by 40%. That's nice. Increase your aim. Adds a laser sight, adds armor, boost our weapon systems, truck speed. All of this is going to help in the sort of defensive offensive element or phase. However, we also have the opportunity to upgrade our mining operation. I think that's what I want to do. So I think I want to nab the pipe branches. So this is going to allow me to get 1 additional branching pipe, improving drilling flexibility. Increased oil flow, I'm interested in. I'm definitely interested in pipe build speed. I think pipe build speed is probably the most important thing that we could get. We'll get branches. We'll get increased driller speed as well. And you know what? Heck, we'll get... oh, I don't have... I'm 10 oil away, but we'll get that. We'll get that soon. Either way, I am very, very interested in getting all of those elements upgraded. We'll take you down to here. Great. How much quicker does that go now? Pretty darn quick, to be honest. Pretty darn quick. Can we throw in another scanner, which sometimes decides to work and sometimes is kind of useless? Do I need to, like, stay on top of it? I don't think so. No. I've no idea why the scanner sometimes does me dirty, but that's okay. We'll place a few more. Yeah, I'm really not sure what the area of effect is. I mean, it looks to scan, like, in a fairly large area. But then again, yeah, I'm just not sure. Either way, we have actually discovered some more oil over here. Very nice. As you can see, by the way, this is our additional branch, which is very, very nice. Let's keep scanning and exploring. Nice. Nice. Now, what we could do, and what I think we will probably end up doing, is just getting to the point where... Oh, I need to head back up to the surface. Oh, that was a good series of scans. Fine. Back up to the surface. Go. We gotta undertake some action, and it also looks like that is a new type of vehicle, which we are going to have to deal with. It lays like little mines behind it, which is fine. Yeah, there are a lot of different enemies that we are having to confront. There we go. Keep destroying. There we go. Give me all your scrap. I'll take it. Yes, please. Boom. Move over there. And nom. We will nab a whole bunch of scrap. Okay. So, back to here. I do like how it sort of returns us to the same place, because if I had to be building brand new oil derricks at every stopover, I would be less than amused. Right, let's get you over there. Looking good. We still have another branch up here. I think it's probably worth us taking an entirely new route down to the depths that we have discovered over there. That's good. Oh, this is a 2-banger over here. That's kind of nice. Good to note. Throw down one more scan in that vicinity. Maybe one more over here. There's got to be some more oil. In fact, no, perfect. Literally just there. There's got to be some more oil, and I tell you what, I'll do you one better. There's probably some upgrades that we can get that will allow us to better exploit this oil. And right next door as well, that looks like a secondary derrick there. Perfect. Cool. All right, head back up to the surface. Let's have a little look-see at the shop. This time, let's focus right on in the upgrades right at the bottom here. That's definitely the Spotify logo, by the way. I mean, it's gotta be, right? Scan radius increases radar scanning capability. I mean, dynamite I'm not bothered about, although the explosion size is nice. I think we gotta go for radar speed. We gotta go for radar size. And then, let's go for radar size again? Yeah, let's go for radar size again. That's fine. Just because it is kind of ridiculous how the radar doesn't really... Wow, that's huge. That is absolutely massive if that's the case. Right. I think... Are these... Is that a secondary? I think that's a different deposit. It is a different deposit. Well, I've got some iron. Let's go nip the iron back up to the top. And then let's see if we can try and... undertake to defend our little base here, our little mining operation. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, nice. There is an element that I haven't explored yet, and I don't know if I will explore it in the... Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, we're getting a lot of scrap from all of the debris that everybody else is losing. And I'm destroying the mines before they can do too much damage, which is the main thing. Yeah, there is the ability to increase the... I don't know if I can even do it now. But I can increase and decrease, like, the level of the cannon. So I can shoot it up to the sky, presumably if there are any airborne enemies. I'm thinking that I maybe need to repair my truck a little bit. I mean, it's not the most sexy of work, but it's honest stuff. Okay, the fact that we have got markedly better scanners now is hugely good news. Like, I feel reassured. Let's take you down here. There we go. I've got 280 oil. I'm going to take you over to here as well. Is there anything else in this vicinity? You know what? I haven't scanned this area yet. Let's do it. In an ideal world, I mean, it costs me 15 bucks. Did that just hit? No, it cost me 15 bucks to scan, and yet I probably could get away slightly cheaper. Sure, put that there, and then put a dynamite there. I probably could get away slightly cheaper if I just dragged the... lines straight down. So if I did something like this, for example... I mean, it's not really that expensive. It's not really that expensive at all. If we get, like, a really deep sort of, like, purchase foothold, it only costs... Ooh, that's a little yellow... A little yellow thing. I know I need to get back up to the top. I'm going. Getting stressed here, but it's fine. We're managing. It's going to continue to go down. Yes. Okay. What do we got? Add just one more drill branch, or firing bullets hurts you, but repairing your truck is 3 times more effective. Branch and conquer. Sounds like my cup of tea, so let's do it. Right. So this is what I was kind of worried about. Aerial enemies. Where the heck are you? Oh, you're in this lane over here, as indicated by the shadows on the ground. Well, dodge the round and see if we can try and... This is very, very challenging to attack the enemy. Okay. Bits are falling off everywhere. That was a direct hit there. Not ecstatic about that. That was a pretty chunky loss. So let's definitely invest some resources into repairs. And in fact, let's just look at the shop first and foremost, okay? Right. I need to stop being economically minded. Oh, by the way, the gopher will allow iron to be uncovered, and they'll automatically move it back up to the top of the to the truck. I think it kind of sucks, to be honest, but, I mean, what do I know? I'm going to get large pipes, and then I'm going to get the rest defensive structures, I think. Yeah, let's get fire rate. Yeah, we'll get fire rate, and we'll get the damage, which I've already got. I'm going to get armor 2, and then hit you with 2 repairs. Yeah, I think that's a good mix. A really, really good mix. Okay. Where do we get to? Any more oil down here? Doesn't look like it. If it is... Oh, you see? Look at that. I told you. Coming down here was definitely worthwhile. I mean, literally, just doing that. It cost like 24 to build that pipe, and it absolutely worked. Right, let's place a dynamite, and then we'll place a little gopher over there, so we don't need to theoretically worry about... What the heck are you doing, buddy? I thought you were going to take my iron back up to the surface. Well, you've not done that. That's been a bit of a failure, but that's okay. He's just disappeared. Right, well, let's take this over to here. It's going to be a little bit of a roundabout journey for that oil to go on, but I suppose that's all right. And you know what? Let's just press on. Let's just press on downwards. We'll just do what I said I was going to do. We'll expand. That's another deposit over there. That's another deposit over here. Well, that will sort out 2 of these routes. There we go. And there we go. I mean, it's not hugely worthwhile, but it almost is. Right, back up to the surface. Did my gopher take that iron back up here? You'd like to think so, but no, he's just about to get there. Good. Fantastic. Just in the nick of time. I would like firing speed, please. Yeah, firing speed, gopher, good, you get the job done, and let's immediately get back on the cannon and start dealing out a whole bunch of destruction at a much faster rate of knots than I have ever dealt out before. If there's any helicopters, at least I will know what to look for, and that is the shadow on the ground. Alright. Make sure that I grab that carcass, because it is a ridiculously large amount of scrap. In fact, all the carcasses are really, really worthwhile. Just trying to sort of... Just go out and... Just trying to go out of my way to get them. Okay, he says, managing to completely fail to grab the last one there. But it was still a pretty good endeavor, I think. It was still pretty okay. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. These are the big pipes now, which is quite nice. Is there oil here? If the scan is still around, it seems to suggest that there is oil, but... Oh well. I have so much scrap, I should probably try and do something with it. Right, let's drop a bunch of scanners. Yep. Just so that we can see what's going on. Lovely. And one more. Okay. What did we learn? We learned there's 2 deposits over here. I think this is our last branch. I guess we'll see in just a second. Either way, that's looking pretty good. This is fine. This is definitely something that we can work with. You go over there. You go over there. We'll make sure that we grab that. And the gopher can also get deployed, because frankly, I do not want to bother carrying the stuff back up to the surface. This is looking good. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. Very happy with this. We are out of branches, locally anyway. And we do know that there is at least a little bit of additional oil over here. Okay. Right, we're about to start on the next wave. I'm going to quickly nip up to the surface. Have a little look at the shop. Try to calm down whilst I'm at it. Add a laser sight? Sure, let's do that. Anything else that I want to nab? I don't think so. Not really. Convert 1 iron to 50 scrap. Reinforce your truck. No. Ideally, we want to get armor level 3. And then the damage upgrades. Problem is, though, now we are so deep that it is taking a lot of time to just get down to the just getting the pipes down to the bottom of the world. You know, it is a material consideration as to how long it takes to get the pipes into the proper position. Right, this is not going very well, to be honest. These trucks seem to move around a heck of a lot. That's okay. I will gladly move around with them if it means that I can yoink all of their juicy, juicy scrap, which is... I mean, it's just coming to me for free. It's coming to me for absolutely free. And look at that. You're going to walk through my firing line, and I will be rewarded with a big, juicy grin. We've got 2,800 scrap. I feel like this is a ridiculously large amount of scrap. We're going to start the day, by the way, straight down to the bottom of the world here. Or as quickly all the way down as we can possibly get. There we go. So, we know that there's a proven supply, I think is what they call it. Definitely gets darker as we go down, by the way, so that's something to keep in mind. There's a proven supply over here. We need to pop you. Brilliant. Can I deploy a gopher? Will you yoink that up? I have no idea if you will or not. I really hope you do. But we're going to go and place a few more of these around. That pipe is going to be about 1 million years in the making, to be honest, so we probably have time to get this back up to the surface, because I don't really think that there's any other reserves that we have that we can immediately tap into. Yeah, I mean, look at the speed. Look at the speed. I mean, it's going decently fast. It's just going to take time. Maybe throw this down here. I don't think there's anything else over here, but this... I mean, this is near the surface, so if we can find something here, I'd be happy. So pop that down there. Get this yellow thing up here. What do we got? Dynamite blast radius doubles, but the cost doubles too. You absorb 40% of damage, but your bullets fire 20% slower. I mean, a 40% damage reduction is huge. And you know what? I'm going to go even further than that. And I'm going to say, let's get the armor level 3. Then let's increase our fire speed so that we're not as badly impacted by that fire speed reduction that I've just seen. Is there really nothing over here? I mean, I've got loads and loads of scrap, so let's plan out a little journey. Yeah, there is nothing of value around. Although, is that a patch that I have yet to explore? I think it is. I'll come back to that one. Right. Is this the first time with my laser sight, or have I had the laser sight before? Honestly, can't remember. I will say, it does feel like I'm firing very, very sluggishly. Right. I am a little stressed. A little stressed out. Dodge that. Hit the helicopter. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yep. Keep dodging. Keep dodging. Keep dodging. Yep. There we go. Good stuff. Move into my firing line, why don't you? Yes, please. And then I will move and chase you. Okay, 1 down. Fantastic. Did miss the carcass. Do I care? No, I do not. Do I dodge the missiles? Oh, that's difficult to catch, that one, to be fair. No, I didn't dodge the missiles because I'm not very good at doing it, but that's alright. Yeah, is there oil, like, right here? Like, right... There is... I mean, literally right here. Literally right there. Anything else along this route? Doesn't look like it. I mean, I just steadfastly refuse to believe that there's not, like, oil around here. Like, given the density, I mean... It just feels like there should be, you know? It feels like there should be. Either way, if this is... I mean, this is something. This is good. I didn't actually manage to hit that deposit there. But that's at least something. That's an improvement. It's good. Doesn't look like there's anything there. That's fine. Right. Head right back down to the... There's another deposit right there. It's hiding from me. Right. Take this. Take this. Pump this into... There. Fine. And then head right back down to the bottom, which is where our most promising prospects are. And I think, yeah, so at least our pipe has arrived. All right, go and put this over here. Good. And you can just go to here. Nice. Okay, so that's going to be 3 branches. I need to do more. I need to do more. I know it's wave 9. I know it's wave 9. But there is so much to do down here. I really need to increase my my move speed. That's the sort of mission critical thing to do, I think. I'm gonna maybe pop one... Yeah, I know I'm starting to take hits. I know I'm starting to take hits. I know I'm starting to take hits. I'm gonna maybe just pop one upgrade. Yeah, give me damage levels. Pop the damage levels. Oh my giddy ants. Pop the damage levels so that we can... Oh, I need to move across to here. This is a new and improved enemy unit coming from like a ICBM launcher thing. Can we move out of the way, I suppose? So we do need to be a little bit careful about when and where we move to now. But without sounding too cocky, I think we navigated that pretty darn well. And we got 3,000 scrap. I have actually far too much scrap to... I have far too much scrap to deal with. Let's hop into the shop. Can we do scrap to oil? Convert 1 iron to 50 scrap. No, we can't do scrap to oil. That's a no bueno. Anything else that we can do? I mean, we need to get the move speed. We need to hit the driller move speed. And in fact, yeah, I'm gonna just drag out a new line all the way down here. Just because I know we're going to need it for something. I know there's that patch over there. Drag the line all the way down here. Yeah, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Okay, all the way to there. Perfect. It's going to take ages for that to get deployed. So, whilst we're waiting for that, let's do one here. Let's do one here. Let's do one here. Nice. And then blow you up. Put the gopher down there as well. Make sure that we've got... this coming out to here. Man, I feel very, very efficient. This is feeling good. So, you go to there. You come to here. And the last one, haven't really got somewhere for you. I mean, I could just bang it down over there. It's a little bit out of the way, but that's fine. Right. There's one proven reserve that we have yet to explore. Sorry, 2 proven reserves that we have yet to explore. One of them's there. Let's maybe... No, not do that with that line. Let's do it with... There's one line up here that we haven't, yeah, fully explored yet. I know. I don't want to lose HP. I don't want to lose HP, but I'm going to have to flip in, just deal with it for a little bit. There we go. Okay. Quick. And I don't have any iron to throw into my HP. But we've invested a lot of time and effort and energy to get the oil into a much better place than ever before. So that's good, at least. That's good. Right. We've got lots of damage on our vehicle, so we can endure this phase reasonably easily. If we don't have to deal with any newfangled technology as well, that makes my life a heck of a lot easier. Looks like there's an ICBM truck. That's fine. The gopher just loaded the... you see, just loaded the iron into the side of the truck there. Not quite sure how the mechanics of that work. Let's dodge out of the way. I think if I increased my speed, that would be move speed. But honestly, doesn't really seem like it's that worthwhile at all. Yoink. Thank you very much for the scrap. We're doing real good for the scrap. Okay, let's not go down quite yet. So, I need you, and I need you. That's what we need. And we're also going to get pipe build speed as soon as we possibly can. Is there anything else that I want to do? Radar size? I would love radar size, but unfortunately I don't have the cash, so we're just going to have to get scanning speed. Okay, now this is great. I am super fast. This is legitimately fantastic. Right, first branch, going to come down here. Yep, we're finally going to tap that. Finally going to tap that well. This is a brand new branch, which has actually done some pretty nice stuff. Let's go and just get some more scanning operations down over here. Oh, I feel so fast. This is great. Okay. Right. You're gonna go over here. You're gonna go over there. And you're gonna come over here. Fantastic. Okay, bigger pipes. Bigger pipes, probably. Probably next, I would suggest. Over there, we're gonna get 2 explosions. 2 gophers. And I don't know what we're gonna really invest our iron into, but we'll do our best. Right, is there any other stuff that we want to get done here? Yep, there is a few more branches here. One of them can go right down south. Okay, I need to head up north, but I need to make sure that you go into there, because that is, in fact, a separate branch. We got 2 gophers that are busy doing what they need to do. We're tapping that reserve there. This is fine. This is great. This is fantastic. I need to jump into the shop. I need to hit the video game with that. Is that all that? No, that was the wrong one. I should have done that. That's stupid. That's stupid, Potato. That's very stupid. Give me truck speed. Sure. Okay. Yeah. This is spiced. This is an incredible level of spice right now. I'm not enthusiastic about my potential prospects here. Not gonna lie. We can maybe try to take out the helicopter, but the helicopter and the ICBM thing in concert are going to be quite an annoying combo to deal with. Oh my giddy ants. There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them, and I've just realized that there's 2 of them. Or the ICBM thing fires really, really quickly. Right the way across here. Great dodging, great dodging, great dodging. Yeah, is there 2 of them that are just lined on top of each other? Quickly dodge. It seems like there's 2 of them. It seems to be taking an awful lot of... Oh, maybe... Oh yeah, it was 2. It was absolutely 2, just like on top of each other. So they clearly just did not want to die unless they were together. Which is absolutely fine with me. Right, it's time to pop into the shop. What are we going to get with our copious amounts of oil? Part of me thinks we should get something defensive, but the other part of me is like, screw it. I want to mine. I want to get big pipes. I want to get more branches. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I just care about drilling oil. I don't care about driving a truck around town. That doesn't matter. I'm not interested. Have I done something really stupid by coming down here without a brand new... I've done something really stupid coming down here without a brand new pipe. And that is what I need to do, right? That is absolutely what I need to do. I need to be building a big new superhighway all the way down to the very deepest depths that we have access to. You know what? Sure, I'll throw down a few more scans along the way. We're gonna go right down to the bottom here. We're gonna do as much scanning as we possibly can. Just, you know what, get a whole bunch of... I mean, this is we're practically mapping the entire area. This is a geological survey here. Okay, but that's given us a fairly good clean view, clean and clear in fact, view of exactly what we've got. I could probably just do a few more dynamites. Yeah. Okay, head back up north. My gophers are slacking. They do a very, very poor job of moving the iron around. Probably because I haven't actually upgraded the gophers in any meaningful way at all. Yeah, uncover iron and speed. You know what? Sure, we'll throw a single point into that. Then what I really want to do is I would like to do iron to repair the truck. Beautiful. And you know what? We'll get a head start on doing the defensive elements here. There we go. Yep. Get out of there. Get out of there. You can launch your ICBMs. I don't care because I have been firing at you for a little while now, and you are going to get destroyed. Fine. There we go. I've just noticed that these guys only open themselves up when they are in firing mode, which maybe is a little bit ridiculous that I didn't realize that beforehand, but you know what? I didn't, so there we go. Right, pretty good. I am still in a state of extreme scrap happiness, which makes me delighted. And it looks like this is going to be the only level of enemy that we face on this wave, which brings me no end of joy, because I think, did I actually manage to get through that without taking any damage? Say it ain't so, but old Potato might actually have learned something. Right, let's do a pipeline all the way down to the bottom here. I don't know if we're gonna need it, but we'll try. Right, there's that over there. Let's do a quick little tidy up of what we've got over here. There we go. Place a few more of the scans. Doesn't look like there is anything of interest. Fine. We know that that's going to the right direction. This pipeline we're still waiting on arriving. It looks like there's maybe 3 or 4. Play some more gophers. Yeah, we know that you're going to come out to here. It's good. We can immediately start on that. Let's start on this over here. Branch number 3, you can go over there. And I mean, is that it? I think that might be it. I mean, it's close to being it. Okay, there's a little bit of a song and dance happening on the screen right now. Let's go here. Nice. Let's go here. Yeah, I know I'm going to need to head back up north. But I want to make sure that I'm getting as much stuff done as possible whilst I'm down here. Okay, I'm very much overstaying my welcome. Yeah, this is a bad thing to do. Bad thing to do. Right, before Wave 13 properly gets underway, let's repair once or twice. And in fact, I got some oil that I want to spend as well. Let's fortify. Oh, that's a huge bonus. And then we'll do repair. I mean, even if I take all the damage in the flippin' world, surely I'm not going down right now. You'd like to think, but I mean, there has, you know, I've put myself in trickier positions, and to be fair, I probably got myself out of trickier positions. But I don't think that we're gonna need much luck in order to get through this round. I think we just need this thing called pure brute force, 0 skill, 100% brute force. So yeah, on the whole, I think scrap-wise, we're still fine. We've never really wanted for scrap. Like, we're basically completely fine for scrap. Which is good, you know, don't get me wrong, it's a fine position to be in. Where's the oil here? If the thingy is still on it, I think there might be oil. I don't know. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm fine for scrap. We've never really had any scrap issues. This is something that can be mined by you. There we go. That's fine. And anything else down here? This is immensely chaotic down underground here, but that's fine. There we go. You're there. You're there. Are you mining? Don't think you're mining. Think that's different. I think we're almost dry down here, to be honest. Just place that there for now. I think we're almost dry. Bit more oil. Yeah, I mean, I think that's already been plumbed. I legitimately think we're pretty much placed some gophers, but I think we're pretty much there in terms of extractable oil. There's clearly something going on over here that the video game is not happy about. Aha. Which clearly now is the absolute right time to do this. I realize, of course, I'm being very facetious, and instead I'm going to head back up to the top here, and we are going to face a killdozer. Right. I don't know how this thing works. I presume you kind of wind up and then you slam it down and then I take damage. So maybe I'll try and do the intelligent thing of moving out of the way. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't particularly care either, to be honest. Just suck it, honestly. You put that down. Maybe I can fire over the top of the... No, can't fire over the top of the bucket. Can only fire straight into it. Which is fine. Yeah, I'm just going to continue to soak up the damage because I just feel like it. Maybe I'll just move out of the way. But I still take damage, even if I'm not like directly in the line of fire. Might try and move the other direction now. Okay, yeah, you just follow me, and then you destroy me. That's not really fair, is it? Well, I've got more HP. I'm gonna have the last laugh, buddy. Hate to break it to you. You're a shell of what you once were. Very satisfying indeed. Very satisfying indeed. I survived the wasteland first time as well, which is quite nice. 71 enemies destroyed, 7,000 scrap collected, 3,500 oil, 14 waves. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Just a snapshot of what the full game is going to be offering. A little bit of a roadmap there, etc. You can wishlist and follow and, learn more over on the old Steam page as ever. I really like the underground mining elements of it. Very Turmoil-esque, and I've got a lot of time in my life for Turmoil, so definitely want to see more of that. The whole driving around thing, not my jam. Maybe it's some people's jam, but I like the oil stuff, but I think it's an interesting combo of genres sort of smushed together. But either way, very cool. Check it out, link down in the description if indeed you're interested, folks. Thanks as ever for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.